Hey, it's Ruben Lowing here in Everett, Massachusetts. Alright, so I'm doing my leadership talk right now because I'm seeing change, fast change. I was here a month ago and everybody, so many people wearing a mask. Wear masks everywhere, outside, everywhere. Like maybe, a tenth of the people didn't wear masks. Now, it's about a third of the people are wearing masks, but most of them don't have them on their face. They got them down around their chin. Why they even have them on, right? It's kind of crazy. And that just goes to show how fast things can change. Yesterday, I had a Zoom call with Bernadette and a realtor in the morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I had to get to the airport real early to get on that Zoom call in time. And I saw Bernadette do something remarkable. What she did was she figured out quickly what this woman knew. And what she didn't. Just by asking her, she knew what the difference between a Roth IRA and a regular IRA is. And she didn't know what an IRA was. And she started asking her what she's got going on. Because she said she had their retirement set up, and well, she's paying into Social Security, and she's paying into, and she's a U.S. citizen, but she's from, naturalized citizen from Mexico. And so she's also got the Mexican pension. And then she had life insurance, 500,000 pesos, which is about $25,000 for her boy. And when these things started to come in her mind, because Bernadette was opening her up, there was the change, the desire to learn more, and the need to learn what hit her. All right, she's still caught on the hamster wheel. She's still caught in the matrix, hustling to sell that real estate, right? And there's a lot going on. The competition right now in that field is crazy, right? And the big problem is there's not enough inventory. So there's like multiple offers. You better. It's really inflating the prices of real estate everywhere, and it's because it's a bubble. It's gonna pop, and it's all because of the lack of supply. But contractors, well, it's not even contractors. There's contractors that want to do work. It's the developers that don't want to, the high cost of building materials and all that is an issue. There it is. And so, with that said, it's cutthroat in that industry right now, and that's why probably this realtor's a little open to what we're talking about. She's struggling, and I've talked to a few that are struggling, but their solution is just to pour themselves into it more and pound their head into that wall harder. And, the demand for real estate is so great. It's kind of funny. But a change is happening. I can feel it. I'm seeing it, and it's because I'm talking to people. So what I figured out, then we had the Young Guns call last night, and I, in my mind, here seeing what Bernadette did, and then my report. I only had like a handful of no's for the week, and I don't like getting no's, right? But I'm realizing, and when I'm learning something new right now. I'm learning to be more rapidly determining somebody's preferred form of communication, their NLP, all right, and then also how to use that, what they call it, like reverse psychology, all right, to get into, like, don't take too many notes, don't learn too much, don't make too much money. And which is funny is when you understand the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't hear words like not, no, don't, can't, okay? It doesn't hear that stuff. It only hears everything after that. So it's like, it hears make too much money. It hears take a bunch of notes. It hears be successful. And it makes them, it's like a command to do it. It's interesting. All right, so you can, oh yeah, another thing, when someone gives you an excuse or a reason why not, whatever, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And what happens when you do that is it makes it appear that you can read their mind, right? And you can't. But it's like when in boxing, Roy Jones Sr. used to tell us, if a guy hits you with his best shot and it doesn't appear to do anything to you, they'll stop throwing punches. Well, when people are telling you a lie and they think you can read their mind, they stop lying. Isn't that something? All right. I'm just learning this. I'm just putting this together for the first time, and I'm sharing it. Okay. So there's a way to do it where it can be conversational, and it's not like you're taking a survey. It's like what Bernadette did yesterday, and figuring out what this realtor knew or didn't know, or thought she knew, and getting her to realize that she needs the financial education, and she's not going to get it from anybody else. All right, have a great one.